Hey, how's it going? Kenny here, and welcome back to Non-League to Giants. And up in today's episode, we've got two away matches. We've got Dynamo Kiev, first of all, in the Europa League, and then we face QPR away from home to wrap up the episode. And well, what can I say about this season so far? We've played lots of games since the last episode, and we are absolutely cruising in every single competition. We haven't lost a game so far this season, and also, do you know how I've mentioned on numerous times that our away form, our away record is absolutely terrible? Well, we've won every single away game this season so far in every single competition. So although we have two away games in this episode, I don't really fear any of them, to be honest. It really has been a sensational start to the season. First of all, though, let's get to some more transfer news. No more players have joined us. We're now finally under the wage budget, though, as you can see there. We can actually adjust it a little bit more now, actually. As you can see, we're 59k under the wage budget, which is nice. Obviously, it'd be nice to be a little bit better than that, but it will do for now. 59k under the wage budget gives us a little bit of wiggle room in terms of new contracts, etc. So fairly happy with that. As I said, no more players have joined us, but a couple more players have left us. 3 players have left us actually in total. Jesus, God knows what his surname says. Goik or Ezekia. Yeah, no idea. We'll call him Jesus. He's gone to Man United for 1.7 million, rising to 2.4 million. I was quite surprised when I got this offer, to be honest. It was like, yeah, you can have him straight away. Potentially 3 stars, Jesus. He's only 16 years of age, so he looks all right there. But yeah, potentially 3 stars. I can't really see a big future for him at our club. Maybe I'll be wrong. We shall see about that. But at the time, it seemed to be a decent deal for us. He's now worth 14 to 17 million, but I don't think he's going to turn out to be a great player in the future. He's got poor personality as well. His determination isn't the highest. So, yeah, 2.4 million for him in total is very nice in my opinion. Also, Vicario has left us. He's on a Strasbourg with 250k. Only third choice keeper now after Bazzuno joined us. He's now 37 years of age. We also needed to get him off the wage bill to get under the wage budget. So he has left us as well. Had a couple of decent seasons for us, Vicario, as our number 1 goalkeeper. Lost his place last season to Lopez, and now he's third choice. So an easy sale again there. And finally, Ferrati has joined Aston Villa as well for 750k. Another youngster, potentially to be 3 stars, so not got much potential about him really. And another one I don't think I'll regret in the future. So those 3 players have left us to get us under the wage budget, which is nice. Also, Thomas Martin is joining Sligo Rovers. For some reason, he's joining in end of December. For some bizarre reason, I have no idea why. Yeah, on the 1st of December, he joined Sligo, which is a little bit bizarre. But anyway, he'll be off as well, which will also get him off the wage bill, but only £950 a week. Not going to make too much difference, is it? Anyway, let's get to the recent results. First of all, let's have a quick look at the league table. Look at that. Both league tables there. It's looking quite good for us, isn't it? Top of the league in the Premier League. 3 points clear at the top. Plus 24 goal difference as well. I think that's even higher than last season already, actually. Yeah, our goal difference this season is really higher than last season, which is incredible. And look at that, only 3 goals conceded. We've also kept 6 clean sheets this season. Lopez has kept 6 clean sheets. Last season, he kept 7. So in 9 games, he's almost matched last season's record. So it's been pretty incredible. As you can see there, we are still unbeaten as well. And I said we won every single away game so far this season. So those 2 draws actually came at home as well. And also, we're top of the Europa League group stage as well. Only played 2 games though, but a +9 goal difference is very nice. Anyway, let's check out the recent results. It started off really well in the last episode there. We smashed Luton away 5-0. Luton are pretty terrible, it has to be said. They're actually bottom of the league with no points. They're actually joint bottom of the league with no points, because them and Crystal Palace have both lost their first 9 games of the season. So, yeah, Luton are pretty terrible, it has to be said. We drew the next game at home to Arsenal 1-1. They were arguably the better team. I think it was very tight though, so didn't look that great for us. But the next game after that was, pretty incredible. We played Chelsea away from home, and although I usually set up with a balanced mentality away from home, go a little bit more conservative, I decided, you know what, Kenny, let's do a little tester here. Let's play this new tactic away from home. Keep it as if we're playing at home, and good job I did that, because we battered Chelsea 4-0 away from home. Did we deserve to win the game 4-0? Probably not. It was a little bit more even than a 4-0 win. But the one thing we did do, we took our chances. We took our chances in the game, and 4-0 definitely flatters us, but what an amazing result this was. Acosta with a goal, Kovac with a brace, and Andre with a goal as well. After that, we drew the next home game as well. We drew at home to Man City 1-1. A little bit disappointing. We 1-0 up in the game, similar to the Arsenal game. and we drew 1-1, unfortunately. They're the 2 games we've only dropped points in so far. We've actually won our next 8 games in all competitions since those 2 draws there. So, and also, it's not the worst thing in the world, is it? Arsenal and Man City are the 2 biggest clubs in England in this virtual universe here. They've won the league title in the last 4 years. Arsenal have won twice, Man City have won twice. So, drew at home to them is obviously not great, but also it's not terrible. After that, another amazing away win. Away to Newcastle, we beat them 2-1. And actually a last-minute winner from Acosta in this game was pretty incredible. That was very nice. And after that, it's been a riot, basically. The last 7 games have been an absolute riot from us. We beat Slovan Bratislava 5-2 at home in our first Europa League game. Bit disappointed to see 2 goals in this game, to be honest, but all in all, we did dominate the game. Bruno with a hat-trick in this game, Guiri with a goal as well, and a Daleson with a goal. After that, we played Villa at home, a team we lost at home to last season 1-0. Battered them 4-0 as well. Very nice. Absolutely dominated this game, by the way. Much more domination in this game than the Chelsea game. 4 different goal scorers as well. Andakuya, Iliev, El Idrissi and Edson on the score sheet here. After that, we played Arsenal again for the 2nd time in the season. We came very close to our first loss of the season. In the Carabao Cup 3rd round, we were 2-1 down. We scored in the 2nd minute, by the way, through Koric. They went 2-1 up in the game. They were the better team in the game until the last 20 minutes or so. They really turned on the heat. I went very attacking, and boy, was it good that I did that, because Bruno got the equaliser in the 90th minute. We went to penalties, and I can't remember the last time I saw us win a penalty shootout. It's been a long time, I think. But we won this penalty shootout, which is great. Everyone scored their penalty, and we've gone through to the Carabao Cup 4th round, where we faced Burnley at home. After that, we played Palace at home, the joint worst team in the league. Unfortunately, we didn't score too many goals in this game, but we won it 2-0. Another clean sheet as well. Arda Güler, his first goal for the club, was nice. Obviously, he started off with an injury at the club, so it's good to see him back now. That was great. After that, our 2nd Europa League game, we beat Sporting Lisbon quite comfortably. We beat them 6-0 away from home. This was quite nice. Koric with a brace in the game. Acosta, Bruno, Guiri and Andre on the score sheet as well. And the last 2 games in the league, we've scored 8 without conceding as well. We beat Norwich away 3-0. Bruno, Kone and Koric on the score sheet. And just before the episode, we played Sheffield United at home and we beat them 5-0 as well. Bruno, Acosta, Koric with a brace and Moreno on the score sheet. So yeah, as I said, it's been going quite well at the start of the season here. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Maybe it's the tactic. It's got to be something to do with it, a change in tactic here. Obviously, it ain't changed too much, but the changes I've made seem to be working very well for us. And also some of the players we brought in as well. So very, very happy with the start to the new season. I'm expecting this not to continue for the remainder of the season, it has to be said. I'm expecting some sort of drop-off point at some point, but long may it continue. And as I said, defensively as well. Been amazing. We've only conceded goals in 4 games so far this season. That was to Arsenal twice, Man City and Slovan Bratislava. And Newcastle as well. So defensively we've been outstanding, but also been outstanding going forward as well, as you can see. Scored 4 goals a couple of times, 5 goals a couple of times, 6 goals, 5 goals again. It's just been, it's been an outrageous start to the season, basically. Outrageous. Just look at the data hub here. It just shows how outrageous it's been. Look at that. Look at the state of that. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. What a start to the season. And before we get started with the first game, well, I could go for the entire team and tell you how good they've been, to be honest. But one player I definitely need to mention is Bruno. Oh my word. This bloke has been absolutely ridiculous so far this season. Absolutely ridiculous. To think, last season I was saying that he's a good player, he's got good potential, but he cannot play in the Premier League very well. Well, he can now. He can now. Arda Güler obviously started off with an injury at the start of the campaign, just 16 minutes into his debut. Bruno came in for him, and, Güler can't get back into the team right now because I cannot justify dropping Bruno at any point in the season. He's only started 6 games this season. He started 6 games. He's featured in 11 in total. But in 6 starts, he's got 10 goals and 6 assists. So 16 goal involvements in 6 starts is incredible. But also 11 games in total, 16 goal involvements. He's been an absolute freak so far this season. Absolute freak. And also his Premier League record in 5 starts, he's got 5 goals and 6 assists. So yeah, he's playing pretty well, Bruno. He's been outstanding, and also he's developing so well as well. It's crazy how quickly he is developing. He's turned out to be quite a key player for us, and it seems like signing Güler has really woken Bruno up. He's a wanted man as well. He's wanted by a lot of clubs, 11 clubs, as you see here. Villa, Dortmund, Chelsea, Man United, AC Milan, Newcastle, Real Madrid, etc., etc. He has been absolutely ridiculous. Koric as well. Not as surprising though, because obviously you expect it from Koric, but he's been a brilliant start of the season as well. 11 games, 11 goals and 3 assists. Edson as well, Acosta, they've all been amazing. Another one I want to mention though, because as I said, I could talk about all the players right now, but another one who's been so impressive is Lopez. Lopez has been outstanding at the start of the season here. No mistakes from him as of yet, and he's been very, very solid in goal. 11 games with a 7.33 average rating. And as I said, in the league, he's got 6 clean sheets already in just 9 starts. Compare that to last season, 7 clean sheets in 37 games with a 6.78 average rating. He has come on leaps and bounds this season. He's also getting called up to the Portugal national team on regular occasions now. I think he's the number 2 for Portugal, and he's got no caps as of yet. He's only 22 years of age, but he looks like he is the future Portuguese goalkeeper. And I am very excited about him now. As you can see here, he's developing very nicely as well. And if he continues like this, I think it's safe to say we do not need a goalkeeper at the club, because Lopez is definitely good enough. So yeah, the biggest surprises of the season so far have been so outstanding are obviously Bruno and Lopez. But I could talk about all the players, to be honest. It's been an absolute sensational start to the season. But let's get to the first game of the episode then. Away to Dynamo Kiev, our 3rd Europa League game. Let's hope we can make it 3 out of 3. Well, in terms of the team sheet for today's game, well, QPR away in just 3 days' time. Obviously, you saw last season how good QPR were. They finished 8th in the league, I think, in the end. So they're a very, very good team, QPR. And we're strong favourites for this game away to Dynamo Kiev. So I'm risking a little bit here. I'm resting the entire team. So I've got Bazunu in goal, Booth right back, Chino left back, Daleson and Fafali centre backs, and we've got Gonzalez, Kone and Andre midfield, Gula on the right, Rocha on the left, and Guiri up front. So as I said about the players, absolutely amazing. Arda Gula's back from injury. He hasn't done much as of yet, but he's been building up his match sharpness, and obviously he started off with injury, so he cannot have too much of a go at Gula right now. And also Bruno, at the moment, he is just undroppable. I can't drop him for any big game. He's just undroppable right now. He's just absolutely possessed. He's guaranteed a goal and assist in every single game right now. So Gula's got some work to do to get back into the team, but obviously he's got amazing quality. He can also play on the right, through the middle, and up front as well. So I have no worries about Gula. 79 million. It's expensive, but I don't think that's money down the drain. I think he just needs time to settle a little bit. As I said, he started off with an injury. He's already scored. He's already got an assist as well. So he starts today's game. In terms of injuries, we've got no injuries at the club as of yet, which is great. We've had injuries at the club this season, but none to talk of as of yet, which is great. And the first game away to Dynamo Kiev, I'm really confident about this. I'm really confident about every game so far, but obviously I know I'm not stupid. There's going to be a bad point at some point in the season. There always is. We're not going to go unbeaten in every single competition this season. At least I don't think we are. So I'm not expecting it to be today, though, especially away to Dynamo Kiev. I expect this to be a comfortable win. Dynamo Kiev away from home. Let's go. Before we get started with this first game, guys, please remember that if you do like this video, to hit that like button for me. If you're still watching at this point, then surely you must like the video. So do me a favour and hit that like button for me. And also, if you're new around here, do hit that subscribe button as well. Only 6 more to go to 1k subs. That is absolutely incredible. If you could help me out in reaching that lovely milestone, it would be much appreciated as well. So let's get started and away to Dynamo Kiev. We just beat Sporting Lisbon away 6-0. Albeit, though, I did have a very strong team out in that game, because I thought Sporting Lisbon are a bit better than that, but obviously not. So we've got a weakened 11 here today, but as you can see, we've got some very strong players still playing. Gula, for example, Rocha as well, Gonzalez, Kone, who almost scored. He's been a great signing as well. All the signings have done great so far. None of them have really done amazing in terms of their average rating, but it's no coincidence since Maka came in at centre-back. Defensively, we are absolutely sound so far this season. Gula obviously had an injury. Kone is a great squad player to have. And who else did I sign? Bazunu as well, in the goalkeeper. So none of them have really done amazing so far, but all in all, very happy with the signings. And 13 minutes in, we take the lead in the game already. Rocha with the goal and Gula with the assist in the game. I'm really excited to see Gula come into his element this season. As I said, Bruno, he's not getting dropped. Koric is not getting dropped. The one who needs to look over his shoulder a little bit is probably Edson. Then Gula can't play on the left. So, wow, little bit of a dilemma, to be honest. A very, very nice dilemma. Also, obviously, it's been an amazing start to the season, but I'm not going to get myself carried away. I'm not going to start talking about a title challenge right now, but let's be honest, if this continues for a longer time, then we can start dreaming about a title challenge again. And also, yeah, last season at this point, maybe a bit further into the season, we were top of the league or joint top in the league, but we were nowhere near playing like we are right now. We were not playing nowhere near as good as we are right now. So this looks like a very exciting season for us. I am very optimistic. But still, it's very early days, of course. Anyway, in this game, we're 2-0 up already after 29 minutes. Gula with his second assist of the game. And Gonzalez with the goal. He's played out of position here today, Gonzalez. He's playing as a ball midfielder on defend in DM. He can't play there, but he's a very versatile player. And I'm hoping he's going to pick up that position very quickly, like Iliev did. Yeah, this first half is very, very dominant. I feel like FootballManager underestimates a lot of the bigger European teams that are not in a big European league, such as the Portuguese teams, for example, the Dutch teams, Ukrainian teams. All these sort of clubs, I think they underestimate them quite a lot, to be honest. Maybe it's due to the fact that I haven't got the leagues loaded as well, because obviously got some made-up players here. But yeah, all in all, they're not this weak, are they, really? Sporting Lisbon would not lose 6-0 at home to a Premier League club. At least you wouldn't think they would. Unless it was Man City, maybe. Anyway, 38 minutes into this game. We're 3-0 up now. Nesta Rocha with the goal. I think this is going to be a little bit of a walkthrough for us. You know what? I'm going to go to only commentary. I'm going to bring you back for the goals only because, yeah, this is getting a little bit too easy, this game, isn't it? It's getting a little bit boring right now, actually, being a Portsmouth manager right now because we're winning every single game. But obviously, I know there's bad times on the horizon. But anyway, let's go to only commentary. We don't need to see this whole game. We're going to win 8-0 or something, are we? Yeah, the fourth goal literally came 1 second later. Andre with the fourth goal. I think it's safe to say we've won this game. It's pretty good for the goal difference, though, isn't it? Oh, 5-0 now. I'm not even finishing my sentence. It's already 5-0. Oh my word, what is going on here? Kone through on goal. Rounds the keeper. He's not even a goalkeeper, is he? I don't know what on earth he's doing. He's just falling down to the ground. Pretty terrible from him. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't feature this game in the episode, really. It's a bit easy, isn't it? Yeah, not a bad first half, that. Not a bad first half at all. 5-0 up. Lovely. I don't think we'll be 5-0 up away to QPR at half-time, though, to be honest. I don't think that will happen. It might happen, but I highly doubt it. Well, they got to go back. Oh no, the clean sheet's been ruined. How sad. I don't think that's the start of an amazing comeback, though. Bazzuno not filled himself with glory there, let's be honest. But hey ho, we can afford to concede that goal. It'd be nice to keep as many clean sheets as possible, but doesn't matter too much, does it really? Doesn't matter too much. Oh, there's been a 7th goal in the game. There's a 6th for us as well. Andre with an assist, it seems. Lovely ball forward. The keeper, again, don't know what on earth he's doing. It seems like he doesn't know how to use his hands, this goalkeeper. He's pretty useless, isn't he? Guerrero with the goal, 6-1 up. I think it's time to rest some players here. Although they're all players that I'm not going to probably start the next game. But still, there's some key players here. Like Gula, for example. Let's take Gula off. Let's bring on Bruno. He loves a goal, Bruno. See what he can do later on here. Who else? Kone. Get Kone off the pitch. We'll bring on Moreno for him. Also for Fally with a yellow card, let's take him off as well. And let's bring on Eladrissi. Anyone else I'll give a rest here? We know what, Rocha can come off. We'll bring on Koric for him as well for the last 20 minutes or so. And who else? Let's make all 5 substitutions here. You know what, let's bring on Paul. Let's bring on Paul for Gonzalez as well. Give Paul some game time. The local lad, Kieran Paul. Obviously he's not good enough for the club anymore, but I keep him around anyway for the homegrown status. And I feature him when I can, so he starts it. Well, he comes on the bench. Comes off the bench here, shall I say. Anyway, 10 minutes to go. Still 6-1 in the game. Can we get a 7th goal here? That'd be nice. Looks like we have. Is that Bruno with another assist? The bloke's possessed. I'm telling you, he's possessed. He's possessed this season, Bruno. I don't think it'll be a long time before he's called up to the Brazil squad. Oh my word, it's an 8th goal. It's 8-1 now in this game here today. Wow. As I said, this would not happen in real life, would it? It would not happen in real life. I don't care who it is. Man City, Liverpool, they would not go and beat Dynamo Kiev 8-1 away from home. It would not happen. So yeah, they do underestimate these European teams quite a lot. FootballManager, something they should sort out really for the future. But anyway, I'm loving it. 8 goals in the game. Very, very happy. Nice win. So that takes our goal difference up to plus 16 now in the Europa League from 3 games. That's pretty nice. I've pretty much lost count of who scored in the game here today. Rocha got 2 goals. And no assists, it seems. Gonzalez got 1 goal. Andre got 1 goal and 4 assists. That's why he got a 10 rating, so he had a great game, didn't he? Kone got 1 goal and 1 assist, it seems. Guiri got a goal. Eladrissi got a goal. And Gula got 2 assists. And Bruno got an assist as well. So, yeah, there's a lot to talk about right there. And it was a little bit easy, wasn't it? Let's be honest, a little bit easy. It was a pure domination here against Dynamo Kiev. I wasn't expecting it to be this easy again, to be honest. As I said, away to Sporting Lisbon and away to Dynamo Kiev, we scored 14 goals and conceded 1. That would not happen in real life, but anyway, it's very nice it's happened for us here. Anyway, I think the next game is going to be a bit more of a test away to QPR. Okay, here we are. It's time for QPR away from home. And usually this would be the point where I'll be quite nervous about this game, but obviously this season's been incredible so far. We've won every single away game in the league and other competitions as well. So yeah, I'm very confident about this game. QPR are sitting 6th in the league. Again, only 6 points behind us, so they're doing pretty well. But you saw for yourself our recent results. We don't really fit anyone right now, especially not QPR as well. And also, interestingly enough, if we go unbeaten in this game here today, we will break a new team record of 17 matches undefeated in all competitions. I actually broke the record myself in the first 16 games in charge of Portsmouth. I went unbeaten and already broke the record, which was very nice. So I'll be breaking my own record here today if we go unbeaten against QPR, which hopefully we do. I think QPR were the first team to beat us last season, actually. So that's not a good omen, is it? No, they were. Yeah, they beat us 2-0 at home, the 5th game of the season last season. So why did I just mention that? I have no idea why I just mentioned that, but yeah, it just seems like it's not possible right now. They wouldn't score a goal in a game, but let's see what happens there. Let's see what happens. And in terms of the team sheet, well, as you can imagine, I've rotated the entire team. All the players are all back in, the star players of the season. Lopez is back in goal. As I said, it's been incredible so far this season. Absolutely incredible. 7.33 average rating. De Jong at right back. He's had a very good season so far with 7.23. Got under the radar, that is for sure, because of other players, but he's had a solid start to the season as well. Andy Booth is not doing anything like De Jong, and he's looking a bit like a liability right now, Booth. He needs to get a grip. 6.64 he's got in the season, and he's played in games with won or drawn, so I don't know what on earth's going on with him, but he needs to get a grip. Andakwe left back, he's been great so far this season as well with 7.32. Eladrissi and Maka centre-backs, well, these two have been exceptional so far this season, especially Eladrissi with a 7.23 average rating. He's been absolutely solid, really solid. But Maka, only with a 7.01 average rating, but let's not overlook how good he has been, because since he's come into the team, as I said, it's no coincidence that we're keeping clean sheets left, right, centre. Like, Lopez has been amazing, obviously. Eladrissi's been amazing as well, but Maka has a big thing to do with that as well. He's been incredible. The DMs, we've got Moreno in there and Iliev, who have... Yeah, Moreno, he's gone under the radar as well, but absolutely solid there. And Iliev as well with 7.32. He's a very good player, Iliev. I really like him. Bruno on the right wing, well, I could talk about him all day. Let's not mention him so much. 7.88 average rating. He's a freak. Edson on the left, with a 7.53 average rating. He needs to do some work, Edson. He's getting overshadowed by Bruno and Koric, but he's been amazing as well. Acosta attack midfield, again, amazing. And Koric up front, incredible again. So hopefully this continues for a long time. As I said, if we go unbeaten in this game, it will be a new club record. But obviously the main thing is about getting the win. Away to QPR. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Away to QPR. This is definitely a stern test for us, that is for sure. But we've already beaten Chelsea and Newcastle away from home this season. So there's no reason to think we cannot beat QPR here as well. And we normally have a good start to the season, but nothing like this. Nothing like this. This has been insane. But anyway, 20 minutes into this game and not much is happening. Now we finally get a highlight in the game. Oh, it's not the QPR curse, is it? It's not the QPR curse. Obviously, this is the team who cost us Champions League football as well. Well, you could argue the case we cost ourselves Champions League football. But anyway, it's Koric through on goal. Is it another Bruno assist? Oh, could have been a Bruno assist. Koric, don't usually say this, but a little bit fluffed his lines there. Anyway, got a quarter out of it. Edson to take it. But it's cleared, leads to nothing. Oh my word, Costa, what are you doing? Yeah, as I said, we don't really need to blame QPR for missing out on Champions League football. They scored in the last 3 minutes to prevent it for us, but we have to blame ourselves. Anyway, Eladrissi with another headed goal this season. A lovely looping header. He shouldn't be scoring from there, should he? He should not be scoring from there. Another Bruno assist again. Look, wow. This guy. Long may it continue, Bruno, because you are insane. Insane. Look at this. Headed goal from Eladrissi. Wow. He's lobbed the keeper, and he's been amazing so far this season as well, Eladrissi. I don't know why I've not been playing as a ball-playing defender last season, because he really loves that role. Anyway, it's only 1-0 in the game, so let's not get carried away. As I keep saying, this is QPR, but QPR are a very good team in this universe now. They're a top 10, top half finished team in the Premier League now, so they're a good team. Oh my word. Lopez flapping a little bit there. We got saved by the bar, didn't we? Anyway, 35 minutes in, we're winning the game 1-0. As I said before, against Chelsea, we weren't the better team. Well, we were the better team, but not by much. Newcastle, we were not the better team either. You know, in certain games we've not been the better team this season. We've also ground out the results. So, That is what we're doing well this season as well. We're playing really well in lots of games, obviously, but in other games, we're just getting out the results against the big teams. Although QPR aren't a big team, they're definitely a dangerous team. Well, 1-0 at half-time. I certainly would have taken it at the start of the game, so I am happy with that. Hopefully we can get a second goal, though. That'd be very nice. Can we get a second goal and put the little bit of a cushion between us and QPR? Well, Corrich with a rare poor game today with a 6.3. Don't know how long I can take that before he has to come off. Anyway, 5 minutes into the second half, and Aquia with an absolutely pathetic long throw attempt there. Terrible. He has 13 long throws, and Aquia. Looked like he had 3 there. That was shocking. They've got a chance because of it. De Jong with good cover in there, though. He's a very tall right back, De Jong. Wow, the left back should not be doing that, should he? The left back should not be doing that. Well, it's quite a tight game. I'd say we're edging the game. We're winning the game 1-0, though, of course. Corrich has been poor up front there today, though. So you know what? Gula can come on for him. I would put Bruno up front, but Bruno on the right wing is just a freak of nature, so he can stay on the right wing. Gula can go up front. Who else can I take off here? And Aquia is not having the best of games. So you know what? I'll take him off. I'll bring on Daleson for him. 30 minutes to go. Still only 1-0. As I said, defensively have been amazing so far this season. So we keep a clean sheet, we win the game, which is very nice. Another couple of changes here. Moreno over yellow cards. A bit scary. You know what? I'll leave Moreno on. I'll take Iliev off. Bring on Kode for him. You know, let's take off Edson. Let's bring on Nestor Rocha for Edson. Let's see what Rocha can do. 18 minutes to go in the game. It's still only 1-0. It was a little bit nerve-wracking. 10 minutes left. Come on, perfect time to get a second goal. Gula with a corner. Macca's there. Get in. Neo Macca with his first goal for the club. And it's 2-0 in the game. Look at this away form. Absolute insanity. We can't buy a win away from home normally. And we've won every single away game so far this season. This one's not over yet, though. But both goals from the centre-back, 2 set-piece goals. As I said, we've been amazing so far this season. You saw it for yourself, scoring 8 against Dynamo Kiev. But we're also grinding out results as well. Couple minutes to go here. It looks like it's game over. Oh no, it's 10 seconds to go, but yeah, we've won the game. We've won the game. Even though they score now, we've won the game, haven't we? Don't ruin the clean sheet though, boys. Get a third goal, that'd be very nice. Here's De Jong. To Moreno. There's Gula. To Daleson. Rocha. There'll be a third goal. Shoot, Rocha. What are you doing? Shoot. Oh my word, lovely shot, but hits the post unfortunately. But yeah, that's the game now. Another amazing away win. Another amazing away win. Get in there. Look at the state of this. Look at how we've started the new season. Absolutely incredible. And although we weren't amazing in this game, we also restricted QPR a lot in the game. Only 1 shot on target for them. 15 shots, 7 on target for us. 2 headed goals by the 2 centre-backs who have been amazing so far this season. And it's another win in the season. And that's a new team record again as well. With 17 games unbeaten. And counting. Hopefully continue for a long time. What a start to the season. Get in there. Well, look at that. Look at that league table. Look at this. We're 3 points clear at the top over Man City. But look at our goal difference. Plus 26 goal difference. That is insane for the first 10 games of the season. If you take into consideration the teams we've played as well. We've played Man City. We've played Newcastle. We've played Arsenal. We've played Villa. We've played Chelsea. What on earth is going on? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I am loving life right now as Portsmouth manager. But there'll be a bad period at some point. I know there will. But I'm just hoping it'll be a little bitty bad period. Not too long, you know, like 1 or 2 games of bad period. But other than that, wow. What can I say? Wow, it's just been an incredible start to the season. Every single game I go into with a lot of confidence. And long may it continue. Long may it continue. Is this the season? Is this the season where we qualify for the Champions League? Well, it's still very early on in the season, of course. But surely we're getting closer to that. The way we're starting off the new season, to be honest, we don't play Champions League football next season, I'll be devastated. But obviously it's too early to be talking of that. In terms of the next episode, guys, I think I'm going to bring you back for the games at home to Tottenham and at home to Real Sociedad. We've got a couple more Europa League games coming up, at home to Trabzonspor and at home to Sparta Prague. What we've seen so far in the Europa League, you know, these 2 clubs aren't bigger than Dynamo Kiev or Sporting Lisbon. And we beat them away 6-0 and 8-1. So I don't have any fears about those 2 games, to be honest. Real Sociedad, one of the biggest teams in the competition, you'd say. So that should be a little bit more of a contest, has to be said. And the last 2 games of the Europa League, away to CSKA Sofia and away to Besiktas as well. So looks like the Real Sociedad game is our biggest game in the Europa League phase. So that'll feature in the next episode. Home to Tottenham as well. Should be an easy win, really. They're pretty useless in these recent times here. I don't understand why, because they've got some good players, but they're just absolutely terrible. In terms of games coming up as well, we've got Burnley at home next in the Carabao Cup 4th round. Hopefully, not a repeat of last season, where we were home to Fulham in the Carabao Cup quarter-final, and we lost on penalties. Hopefully, not a similar thing in this season at home to Burnley. Also got a big test coming up as well, at home to Man United. You know what I'm going to say, though. I'm not fearing them right now. The way we're playing so far, I'm not fearing them at all. So, hopefully another win there. Got Leeds away, West Ham at home. Got Liverpool away. That is a big game before the next episode. That'll be the last game before the next episode. So that could be our first loss of the season. But although, talking of it right now, away to Chelsea, away to Newcastle, away to QPR. We won all those games, so there's no reason to fear Liverpool either. So, yeah, I do know that this run of form must stop eventually. But hopefully it doesn't stop before the next episode. So yeah, next episode at home to Tottenham and at home to Real Sociedad. That is the end of the video, guys. Please remember that if you do like the video, hit that like button for me. And also, if you're new around here, do hit that subscribe button as well. Only 6 more to go to 1,000. If you can hit that button, it'd be much appreciated. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.